Okay, so my name is Kevin Haverals. I'm male and I'm gay.
My name is Stephanie. I am 31, female, and I'm a lesbian.
Hello, my name is Alexis Valdivieso. I am 22 years old. I'm a male and I'm gay.
Are there maybe any other LGBT words you would describe yourself?
Not really.
What comes to your mind? Or
No.
just gay?
No, just gay.
Yeah, I mostly define myself as female, but I'm like sometimes feel like more non-binary than female. So yeah, I'm something in between there. It's not like 100% non-binary, but I'm getting close.
When was the first time you started to realize your sexual orientation?
I think I was around 14 or 15 years old when I started to think I had too much interest in one of my friends. But I didn't really realize already that I was gay. It was only like, why am I so interested in this friend?
At the age of 13, 14, when I was in the end of primary school, about the 7th or 8th grade.
First time I fell in love when I was 17. I knew before that I was different, but I didn't know why. But then I knew, yes.
Yeah, I started feeling so attracted for one guy at school, and I was constantly looking at his pictures, writing his name on the walls, on my desk at school, in notebooks.
And how old were you when you first told someone?
I was 22 when I told to my parents, friends, and in the soccer team I played for.
I was 15 when I first told.
21. I kept it a secret for even towards myself for another 4 years, and then I finally got the guts to come out.
And who was the first person you came out to?
My new friends of secondary school.
And why did you choose them?
Cause I changed of school from primary to secondary school, so I knew really anyone from secondary school. So I thought that if I maybe came out for someone I really didn't know at all, it may be easier.
What made you want to come out?
I just couldn't handle it anymore. It was driving me crazy. I just couldn't do it anymore. Lying to everybody and myself.
And did you plan to do it, or was it spontaneous?
No, it was not spontaneous because I was having a relationship already for 6 months and I always needed to find excuses to meet him because he was from Limburg and it's quite far away.
It was really spontaneous.
Actually, I didn't out myself. Somebody, family of me, saw me at an LGBT party, and that's how everybody found out. Just a couple of months after I decided to come out towards myself, and then everybody knew, but I wasn't ready for that.
And how did it happen?
There was a guy from another classroom who was like so much into me, like coming around my classroom and sending notes and gifts, and I don't know, so my friends started being suspicious, like, who are you getting many gifts from and many notes? So I don't know, so then it came to my mind like, well, I'm gonna tell them the truth, so I just told them.
Yeah, I was like, I cannot keep lying to everyone because they were seeing I was lying.
Who was the first person you came out to?
My mom,
And why did you choose your mom exactly?
because I trust her the most.
Yeah, I told my brother.
And why did you choose him?
I feel closest to him.
And do you remember how did you feel in those moments?
as I said before, I really didn't know them at all, these new friends, so for me it was really not as embarrassing or being afraid to tell anybody else that I really know from so long time ago, so it was really not that difficult.
I felt free, also very scared. I had no idea what to do now. It was like everything totally changed.
Scared.
Okay, because of what?
Because I was scared she would stop loving me.
I don't know, you were kind of always told to find a guy, get married, have kids, and suddenly everything changes. And okay, that's ridiculous if you think of it now, but at that point you're just so young, you don't know what to do. I was very scared, very nervous. Still didn't want most people to know. A little ashamed too. Yeah, a lot of emotions. But a lot of it was relief too, because I didn't feel trapped or lying or, you know, I dated a lot of guys, not because I wanted to, but because I thought I had to, and I didn't feel good with it at all. And after I came out, it was just a relief not to have to do that anymore.
And how did she react to all of it?
In the beginning she was quite okay with it. I remember she said like, you are still my son, I love you, it doesn't matter. But then it changed a little bit because I asked her to tell to my dad. And my dad had a completely different opinion about it, and I think she was sitting between two, you know, fires, yeah.
They reacted like they were not expecting from somebody else to tell something really personal in such a long period of friendship, in such a short period of friendship, you know. So for them it was kind of awkward, but in the end they got used to it.
Very well. It was, I kind of think, yeah, he didn't say literally, he already knew, but you know, it was obvious from his reaction that he wasn't very surprised. So he was very positive, very kind.
What was your relationship with them like after you came out to them?
We just started getting to know each other even more than before, so we became close friends.
All the same, yeah. It didn't really change. He just treated me like he always did.
And now when you look back in general, how did people react to you coming out?
Most of the people, they reacted quite okay, and just like, no, not like I expected. I was scared, especially for the soccer team, because it's quite a manly world. But actually they didn't make any problem about it. So
In general, yeah, okay. I never had a problem with people at work, when I was still at college. Actually, I was more afraid of what they would think, more afraid that they would react bad, but they never really did.
I would say good, but acting surprised.
And did you ever experience any homophobic reactions to your coming out?
Yeah, but from people I don't know, you know, like when you go out and guys get drunk and then they say stupid things, but not from people I know or friends or colleagues. No.
Yeah, from 2 or 3 people, but they were not really my friends or people that I knew or something.
yeah, like my dad and my sister. My dad was saying I was not anymore his son, and that I was sick, and that I needed a doctor to help me. And my sister, I think she reacted quite the same. She said, you don't know how much you are hurting us. And also one friend who stopped the contact with me.
The 3 of them, they were men, and they thought that because I was gay, I was about to be in love with them.
And did anything in your life became easier after you came out?
Yeah, because I had more peace of mind, and so it was easier because I wasn't fighting myself all the time.
Yeah, it came easier.
In what sense?
Because many of the times I needed to change a little bit the stories to people, so when I came out, I could anyway tell the truth now.
Well, yeah, because I didn't need to lie anymore, and for me that made it more easy. I could be myself, and I didn't need to hide myself anymore.
It's kind of hard to answer that. It's just the easier part was just being comfortable, being myself.
And what would you say, what being out means to you?
Just letting people to know who you really are.
Well, it's the start of your real life.
Being myself, not having to lie, especially to myself, and having people accept you for who you are.
And it's in that way you can see who really cares about you. If people really cares about you, they will not break contact with you or being so rude to you.
And are you completely out now, or there are still certain people or groups of people you're hiding it from?
I think there are limits, like close friends and family, they can get to know who you are, but for example, work, I think it's really a place where you cannot let all people to know, because it's really formal and professional. So
Well, not hiding, but I'm not like I work at school and I don't tell it to my student, but if they ask me about it, if they would ask if I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I would be honest. But I'm not gonna tell them, especially I'm gay, because it's something that doesn't matter for them.
No, I'm not hiding it from anybody. Sometimes when I meet new people, it's not like I tell them immediately, because often it doesn't really matter. But no, I have no problem to.
And if you could do it all over again, the whole coming out process, would you do something differently?
Yeah, I would do it so much more before my age of 22.
when coming out to my parents, I would do it differently, because when I was 16, I really had no idea about many other things, so it was not really successful telling to my parents at that time.
Yeah. Come out sooner. Yeah, not hide it for years and not thinking something wrong with me.
And what advice would you give to someone who plans to come out?
That they are not the only one, just to let them know that if they want to do it, first of all, to be sure they want to do it, and to think they are not the only one, and for sure there are people out there who will support them anyway.
To not be scared and to trust in yourself, even though you are scared of losing your parents or friends. If you are really surrounded by good people that cares about you, you don't have to be scared. And to be strong in the beginning, because in the beginning it will all be a little bit more difficult, but to keep trust in the future. And I would advise to go first also to the person that you have the most trust in, someone you really trust and that really cares about you.
You just do it. It's scary, but you'll feel a lot better, and at least your life will make sense, because you are who you are. Can't change that anyways.
Mara, say goodbye.
Hey, bye.
Thank you. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye!
Thank you.
Goodbye.